Three takeaways from the Browns game last week, the win over Tampa Bay. This from Bleacher Report. Number one, Browns have not given up on the season. Let's welcome in Casey Kinnaman, Dog Pound Daily. Casey, they kind of went after it late and got it done in that game.
Yeah, they showed the fight. You know, they stayed with it for the entire game. And when it was time to go, they were able to put their best effort forward and escape with the W.
Number two in this, three takeaways from the Browns win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Martin Emerson Jr. could be a star. And Casey, it seems like we talk about him every week. The more I see of him, the more I like him, and the more I want to see of him.
Yeah, I tend to shy away from words like star, especially if we're talking about a young player like Emerson. Do I think he's going to be in a bunch of commercials? Probably not. But, you got to love the fight in this kid. He's put in an unenviable situation. You're going out there against Mike Evans, probably a future Hall of Famer. Went toe-to-toe with him, took their best shots, and gave up 0 catches to Evans. Over the course of the season, we've watched him grow exponentially. And it's not – he's been the Browns' best defensive back. He could blossom into one of the better cornerbacks in the entire league.
Yeah, I would agree. And, no moment seems too big, and he is just physical. That's the one thing that you like about him. Evans is a big guy, and he was physical with him. All right, and the third takeaway from that win, Jacoby Brissett should get a starting opportunity somewhere in 2023. And I think, I would think Brissett has probably, he's 31. He's 30. He'll probably be 31. I would think he's earned a bridge contract as a 1-2 year, fit for a starting quarterback.
Just think about the situation he stepped into in Cleveland, and he knew his time was going to be limited. Came in, put his best foot forward, led the team, displayed a lot of heart. He played a lot better than the 3-7 record would have indicated coming into it this last game. I'm glad they got the win. I think that's good. I feel good for Jacoby. He's always going to have a soft spot in my heart. Out of all the Browns' backup quarterbacks, you would argue that he's been a top 5 quarterback for this franchise since they returned in '99. And I think he's a perfect candidate to go to a team who's kind of in quarterback flux, whether they're going to draft a young guy and have to develop him over the course of a season or two, or if it's a situation where a team is going into a third or fourth year with a quarterback and they need someone to come in and kind of push them in competition. I think Jacoby would be a perfect candidate for that.